Alright. We're live, boys. We're live. Just waking up. I have an idea. Uh... I'm just waking up. There you are.
Yes, here I am.
And it's me, Colonel Canada.
Oh.
Yes, I am counter Gabe. So you're tired as well?
Just tired.
Let's just say we can do bot lobbies when we want to. But first, we should try to get some levels.
Dude, I'm level 12 right now. My battle pass, I'm level 22.
Fight me!
Sure, why not?
That's a joke. Anyways.
Oh, it is?
Let's do some Fortnite OG just to get some easy levels. My fingers. I'm trying to pop them. Let's get the blood pumping.
Kind of seeing real normal guns here. Car, have you gotten a win
Mr.
yet?
B! Yeah, I actually got like 3 last night.
Okay, good. You're keeping up with us then.
Maybe 4 last night. When I was playing with Frisk, I got like 10 kills per match.
Yeah.
Where do you want to land?
I don't know.
Let's land the shifty of shafts. Did I die? I have no weapon. Now I have a weapon.
Oh, now you got one? What took so long? What took so long?
I was not getting lucky. Do you see what I pinged?
Yeah, I see it. I'm just grabbing a chest.
I'm drinking my big. Got him.
Nice.
But that did take a chunk off my HP. Look, I'm just waking up. Mike, do you expect this sleepy counter to be at their peak?
Maybe.
Rude. Are we ready to go fight?
Yeah, we're good.
Yippee!
Huh. Oh, that's kind of funny.
What is?
Oh, no, exact where I am right now. Just dog things, alright?
I hear fighting.
I hear someone gliding in on me.
I see the gliding person.
I saw two of them. Hope I don't have Stormtrooper aim this morning.
Proceeds to have Stormtrooper aim.
Hey, don't say that or you're gonna get hit with it too. It can spread.
Tagged 120. Be fair, it's really hard to hit people out of the sky.
Tell that to the Star Wars season. I can hit people out of the sky. If I can shoot down people with the Star Wars blasters more than I can do with the regular guns. And that's saying something. Am I a natural stormtrooper?
I'm making a terrible idea.
What, us going into Tilted Towers?
Yeah.
Honestly, this place should have gotten destroyed during during the rocket season, honestly. Oh.
I missed my sniper shot.
Oh, someone's going up Big Ben.
I hit someone, and I'm getting beamed.
From where?
Hi, Big Ben.
Oh.
They have a rocket launcher.
Hurry! Get over here! Get over here! Get over here!
I am kind of stuck.
I'm like right behind you. Hurry this way! Follow me! Follow me up here!
I'm hurt.
We have a few minutes. Before they get into here. Did you place them at C4 over there?
Yeah. I sniped someone out of the air. Oh my God.
Okay. I think our best idea is to fall back a little bit. The circle is on us right now.
Yeah, let's flee.
Gotta be careful though. I think I scared him. I scared him a little bit.
I'm at 17. This is not a good idea.
How did you die?
Fall damage.
Fall damage? It wasn't that far of a fall.
I know. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm smarter than that, buddy.
I have a minigun.
They're distracted.
You stop resing.
Just want to take care of a team, that enemy over there.
They have minis.
Oh, they're on the way. We gotta flee.
They have heals.
Yeah, I'm down. I got beamed by a rifle.
I try to get the heals.
This may not have been a good idea. It's a weekend now. Everyone's on Fortnite.
I'm
Wow,
just...
there's not a lot of people playing OG. There's only 23k.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting my Mountain Dew.
This early in the morning?
I need it.
You don't need it, you want it.
This is to go beyond. This is to go beyond. Plus Ultra. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Ready the fuck up!
For what?
You're not ready. Dust, I will instant transmission over to you. And smack you silly.
Someone's already done that already, though.
Who?
It's no use!
Cats that are here right now. You try to get inside the gate. Uh-oh.
What?
Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuff is about to go stuff is about to go down. This is why you don't mess with the big guy.
Mess with what?
This is why you don't mess with the big guy.
Who's the big guy?
The big cat. Versus the tiny dog.
Mountain Dew is so good.
Why are you drinking Mountain Why are you drinking Mountain Dew this early in the morning?
Get my gamer. You know you need that gamer mode on. I'm gonna mute stream real fast.
For what? The X-Wing wings.
Anyways, let's do this. Let's go.
Let me up here. I hate that I can't like jump up here. I have to break this just to get up to here. A guy just blew himself up.
They probably said fuck this shit.
Alright, should be safe now. I put a spike trap up at the door so you're not gonna know that what's about to hit them.
Meanwhile, me. Farming mats. Also, I think C4 is a pain in the ass to deal with, so I'm gonna pick them up. If you need attack, there you go. I'm coming over your way.
Some intense stuff is going down over here.
Fear not, citizen, because I am here! Oh.
Yeah, I just killed both of them.
Where's the other ones? There we go.
Took down two. I killed one pickle with the spike trap. Let's go. That has to be embarrassing right there.
I was coming in for the rescue.
Dude, I destroyed this house. Oh my god. Kara.
I'm not a big fan of the heavy.
It's a legendary heavy. Oh no, you got a minigun. I got the light machine gun.
I would prefer the light machine gun.
No, it's time for me to look for a med kit. A gray vending machine. I forgot these existed. Oh, I hear someone. No, no, no. Oh my car, I need some severe backup right now. I'm low. Oh, he's trying to headshot you with the Did you get him?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I found a slurp, so I'm just gonna drink that.
I just pinged the med kit.
I found a second slurp. Okay, I found two slurps. That's pretty good. You know, I'm gonna grab that so I can get at least a good amount of shield, hopefully. Another legendary heavy. I already have one.
I'm not taking it.
I did 69 damage to one of their enemies. It was pretty funny.
I'll take it up. I want an LMG though.
We'll find you one.
I just want to go.
Gain shield. Let's go. I got leveled up. Level 13. Let's go. Nice.
People.
Gotcha, my friend. Oh, there's a chug over here. Oh, wait, do you want my LMG? Because I'm grabbing this sniper. What do you think, Season 1, wait, no. Chapter 1, Season 3 is gonna end? So we go to Season 4.
When the month is over?
Oh yeah, what I heard, we're actually gonna get 2 mini-seasons this year.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well.
First one's gonna be Star Wars, and the second one, I don't know. Could be anything. I don't know. They haven't, like, posted anything. Maybe another Star Wars club, but I doubt it. Probably something like that happens during the 6th month. Maybe, like, an anime-themed season. I'm not too sure.
Anime! I have the power of God and anime on my side! Carlos, I've heard Classic say this a lot. Machine, I will. Who the fuck are you? Cuphead?
That's from Indie Cross, I think.
I'm gonna react to that, bitch.
The last reaction was during, Underverse.
Not
Underverse, I meant, during, that one, animation. Maybe like a year ago, maybe.
Do you want to react with me?
Not really, I'm too tired for that.
I'll ask C too.
For such a big rock, it only gave me 13 brick. Uh-oh. Ooh, hello, Blue Pump.
They are grenading.
I shot one of their teammates real bad. Oh, we're getting shot from behind.
Well. What the fuck? It didn't let me fire. I'm gonna perish. He realized I had a purple rocket launcher.
I know you had a purple rocket launcher, but I'm bailing because I don't want to be caught in the crossfire. I'm gonna get the heck out of there because I don't want to die. But hey, at least I found a blue pump shotgun at least.
I'm wanting.
The rarest gun in the game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now.
Skedaddle skadoodle before your dick becomes a noodle.
The burst is a little stronger, buddy. Goodbye.
Thirst.
Yeah, are you? There we go. Okay. This is a far run, man. My god, I haven't run this fast since, I don't remember.
Since you saved my ass.
I didn't run, I teleported.
You saved my ass, though.
By the skin of your teeth?
I was being reckless. I was fighting with one arm down.
This is why you always have magic by standby. I can fight with no hands behind my back.
Remember, I'm very inexperienced with magic.
Quite easy. It's like riding a bike.
For you, it may be.
Do you even have a magical eyeball?
No, all I can do is summon knives.
Guess you gotta learn from Story Shift then.
VR is more versatile with magic.
Yeah, but Story Shift would be a good starter just to learn. And then he could probably teach you the stronger magics. You just need to know what you're doing with it, alright?
I just never
I know
bothered.
he could teach you. I know he could teach you, but trust Shift at least.
If I find our story shift, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Here,
machine,
get over here.
I need ammo.
That should be enough for you, right?
And AR ammo, please. Thank
I'm giving
you.
you a lot, alright?
Thank you.
Without another shotgun, I can't double pump anymore, and I only have my heavy shotgun to go with, so...
I know I'm acting like a child, but I am a child. I have every right to act like a child. Because I am one. It's not long though. Counter is canonically a child.
I do not want to see Newtmare again. They're a pain. If you know, you know.
I really think we can beat them someday.
If it's possible, then yes.
Anything
But
is
not
possible.
not right now though. While they have the whole squad back and Nightmare up.
Well, we can fight.
No way I'm fighting that man. Survival chances are low fighting them. If they're all teamed up, it's kind of like we have a small chance of victory. Very small.
First one I'm gonna try to target is horror, because if I can appeal to his appetite.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me go through a little demonstration. Why not? What do you do when horror gets extremely hungry and you don't have any food on you?
Simple, instant transmission away and get food for him.
All right. What about Killer abusing the save states at Nightmare's castle?
Well, I noticed one thing. Every time he uses the save state, he dwindles in his power.
Yeah, he does.
So, I just have to wear him out enough.
The last one, the crazy one.
I don't have a plan yet.
Oh, hey, rocket launcher.
Mine!
Yeah, here, have one of these as well. They're nice and fueled up.
Can I have the rockets?
I only have 12 rockets, so we gotta split them evenly with 6. Oh, there's a Leviathan skin over there. Oh, Kara, they be coming, Kara.
I dropped. 527. Oh, fuck, sniper!
Oh, I got shot in the head. I'm gonna crawl to you, Oh, they're throwing grenades down. Oh god, Car, be careful. Be careful. He may just have a sniper. He may just have I have 8 cozy campfires. Okay. Oh god, his teammate's here. Be ready.
They died.
Wait, did he die? He died from fall damage. Oh, mech hit. I need this. Oh, I see his loot over there. Yeah, he only had like a sniper rifle, and that's it. Oh god, Car, hurry.
You'll need to go to campfire us once we're out.
That's what I'm doing. What is she doing? Guess that's what French bulldogs do. They're just Frenchies.
There we go.
There we go. Do you have any shield or? Thanks.
No problem.
I cannot wait to see First Fly in X-Men. It's gonna be funny. Hopefully Switch doesn't overheat from the frickin' X-Wings and TIE Fighters flying around the map. Oh, we found your purple rocket launcher.
I already have one.
I might as well grab the purple one. Just for that extra damage.
I have an LMG now.
there's some stuff over here. Oh, there was a huge fight happening over there. Look at it, they built like a whole hotel over there. Look at that. That's a hotel, man. You see that? Ow, I got hit real bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh god, Storm? You gotta be kidding me. Give me a second to heal.
Dude, you better hurry up. I don't know how much longer I can distract. I could not distract long enough. Carl, let's go! I'm down.
One knocked themselves. Oh my god!
Another blue pump, the rarest gun in the game.
We can go back to regular game mode.
Oh, let's go. I got 4 items. I got Legos, I got 100 V-Bucks, and I got a back bling. I leveled up twice from that in the battle pass. I'm level 24 now.
I'm only level 10.
Well, I'm technically level 14 right now, but I'm level 24 in the battle pass. Wow, I only need 3 more pages and I maxed out the battle pass.
I'm just not that far.
A good season, I level up quickly. Oh, of course there's basketball stuff today.
What do you mean?
There's like basketball like quests for Fortnite today that gives like 20k XP.
That was why you're killing me now.
Also, Dust?
Wow, a lot of people are wearing Star Wars skins. It seems a lot more people are wearing Star Wars skins.
Hunter just hugs Dust. You're a good friend.
I got your back.
You got me in VR's back. Yep, all us Charlie
Did you see what
games.
happened? Did you see what happened during what happened last time?
Huh?
Remember what happened like a while ago, and you needed people at the thingy?
You mean a spirit training?
No, the court thing that happened.
Oh yeah, I saw. Thanks for back. Well, no, I didn't see it, but
I didn't really do anything. I said not because I was too lazy to say so.
Classic was innocent.
I didn't need to judge him. I already knew.
You knew, or not danger. You know, Classic was innocent.
I'm a judge. I know everything.
Guess what Classic was accused of?
Destruction.
Destruction of godly property. What were the statements there? I know I have godly.
Plumber. Oh, I'm down. Alright, be careful. There's gonna be another teammate on the way. So I can hear Blender in background. Oh, have you used these new grenades yet? The thermal imploders yet?
No.
Dude, they're kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we get more of our friends on soon. And I do gotta say, we gotta finish off Pokemon Platinum as well. That's another thing we have to do, eventually.
Bro, I've just been slacking.
It happens, and I don't blame you. It's okay to slack.
Can I have that lightsaber this time?
I haven't collected his lightsaber yet, but you can have it.
Yippee!
Wait, there's another team. There's another team in there.
Why can't I go in? Oh fuck.
I got snuck up upon, like by a fat guy. That was Queso. I just got killed by Queso. I didn't know how he did that.
I'm gonna let you talk with Classic.
What for?
I want you to. Hey,
Hey, oh,
Oh.
Ledger again. Here we go.
thanks for backing me up during that court trial.
No problem. I didn't even know what to say. I was too lazy to say anything.
You didn't even pay attention, did you?
I almost fell asleep.
Basically, let me just tell you, they,
I almost, but I was paying attention, don't worry.
you know, they accused me of destroying godly property
Yes. I know that.
by using bombs.
Yes.
One, I am not half-assing my, you know I don't half-ass things. If I wanted something destroyed, I would have destroyed it. We both know that, right?
Yeah.
And two, I can't summon bombs. You think I carry bombs on me?
Maybe. You're a fan of explosives. Remember, well, that was another version of you. Remember when we were playing Minecraft? Like, another version of you were playing Minecraft together?
Okay,
I got the TNT mod.
I'm
and
a
got
fan.
super excited.
I'm a fan of Minecraft TNT. But if I want to explode shit, I'm just gonna use my key blast.
Why not just make up an actual, like, TNT? That'd be way more fun.
My key blasts are fun. So that's
Okay.
that's my counter argument.
Top 5 reasons why I'm lazy. Number 5,
But you see, I never, and they said I used a lighter. Bitch!
you don't need that.
I don't.
You can just use your magic, and then boom, you can...
I don't know if I know fire magic. Do I?
Well, no, you don't even need to use fire magic. Just use any, like, even blue magic can set stuff aflame. So,
Yeah, but my magic didn't even work there. Because, what do you know? My abilities don't work there. Because I'm not of their realm of gods. Nor am I a god.
Maybe a demigod.
No!
I'm
Sorry.
just joking. I'm just joking with ya.
Sorry. It's just a little anger leaking out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting shot at. And I got knocked from inside. Yeah, that seems a bit fair.
Feyre. Hey. Get.
They may be blind, though.
Out.
Okay, no, they're not. They're just a sweat tryhard.
Yeah.
Do I try to skedaddle?
Yeah. He, like, hit every shot on me, even though I was inside of the drone carrier.
I have enough to just buy a reboot.
Yeah, you probably want to do that. That guy hit every bullet on me. Oh god, I think he's coming. That's him, that's him, that's him! Oh god, he has one of the... Yeah, use that. Oh yeah, they have a DMR. Oh god. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. These guys are so sweaty today.
Bruh, where's my mouse?
What is your mouse, is it... Not...
It just disappeared for a second.
Let's go, I got another level up, dude, the battle pass, I got the... I'm halfway, let's go, I'm level 25, I'm halfway there.
Bruh,
I
this...
ain't gonna start...
You know
I ain't
what?
gonna start singing, though.
You know what? I'm getting my bot.
I'm not gonna start singing halfway there, and...
I'm getting my bot.
But I will say Squidward on a chair.
I'm getting my bot out. They got me angry.
That's when they struggle with normal sounds.
No, I'm getting my bot out. My fingers are cramped. Ready? What? I'm up. No, I'm not tired. What are you talking about?
You are tired.
What are you talking about?
I can tell.
Nonsense. I'm fine.
Get over here, buddy. But it looks like there's a bunch of story quests we have to do. I've only got 2 of those done. I thought I got a lot more done. There's 7.
I'm fine. Seriously, it's nothing.
You say so.
I've been getting plenty of sleep.
Do you got any you got a few like bags under your eyes, man.
I've been getting plenty of sleep, trust me.
Have you?
But what?
I'm a judge.
Why would I be
I know
lying?
everything. And you're not a good liar either. You're a terrible one.
Why?
That's Papyrus.
Why would I need to lie to you, Dust?
Rest now, or you're gonna have to face a mad time, alright?
I'm fine. Seriously.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Dust. I have to take care of myself.
Alright, let's do this. I've never flown one of these. Oh god. If I was an actual skeleton flying an actual X-Wing, how would that go for me?
I don't know.
I'll probably feel all those G-forces, and I'm just gonna fall apart like Lego bricks.
Good thing you don't go at my running speed when I'm using godly judgment.
That's why I teleport way easier than speed.
Godly judgment's my style.
Teleportation's my thing. Teleportation's way easier than running at like Mach 10.
Oh, I know, but sometimes I just have to rev up my speed. You know? And also, Dust, you're actually correct about Classic having...
What, bags under his eyes?
Yeah, I'm actually adding that.
Dust is one of the smart. Dust is a good Sans. He's like the original, but a little, well, you know, not as good as the original Sans, but close enough.
I'm fine, Dust. I really
You
am.
don't seem fine, kid.
Well, I have responsibilities.
You need rest, is what you need, kid.
I don't think I could even if I wanted to.
What do you need to do? Just tell me.
Someone has to take care of Gino.
I can take care of him.
You're not the same entity.
Everybody trusts me to help him out, even in the darkest moments.
Gino has nightmares every night.
Nightmares? Well, there's one thing that I've taught myself how to take care of nightmares. I keep one of Dream's broken arrow tips as a necklace, so it gets rid of the nightmares, and you only have good dreams. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what I did to get rid of the nightmares. To do that, and that should take care of most of the nightmares from the. Take care of all the nightmare issues.
Trust me, it ain't that simple.
Trust me, it'll keep most of them at bay, but if it's like there's some really bad ones, then
Oh, those are his are bad. Really
like
bad.
how bad exactly?
He's getting flashbacks to his timeline.
Well, we're kind of the same then. We both get nightmares from the past.
Oh, these ones are traumatic for him. Just in case you're not aware, his timeline's gone. Erased.
It happens.
And he keeps seeing the clock and hate classic all over again. So,
I
I'm not.
can't see my timeline either anymore. Mine's not gone. It's just abandoned.
There's a difference between time. By his timeline, I mean his reality.
I can't get my timeline back if I even try to reset it. There's no bringing it back. I need the human to reset it.
What if you didn't?
And without the human,
What
I
about?
can't,
What if Iris? What if Iris said? I probably.
Well, my AU is weird, to say the least.
I far surpassed that one's determination.
No, the problem is, if you reset the timeline, you replace the human himself, or Frisk self, and you'll become the new human of that timeline, completely rewriting the story. A lot of stuff that gets complicated. Gasser taught me this a long time ago.
I can't leave Vaz behind, nor Gino.
That's why I say don't reset my time. That's why I don't, like, I would want to reset my timeline, but the risk.
Gino probably could. You wanna?
He could probably he could get affected or amplified. He could honestly repair. Do you think you'd repair him, maybe, if he gets a timeline back?
Repair him? He's beyond
I don't
repair.
know, like, well, if he's remember what like a while ago you said like he's in like a melt like Geno state. And he's not part of a timeline.
Well,
If he becomes part of a timeline, does that mean he'd just become a new version of himself? You think about it.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Well, maybe that's not how you guys work. It could be different. You never know, because have you ever tried this before with a timeline that would replace you as the new human, or?
Encounter's already done countless simulations. And he deduced that no matter what we do, Geno's eye and slash is always going to be there.
It may constantly be there, but you never know what happens next.
Geno, he's a complicated case. No one knows. We don't know what even happened to his eye. We know it's thanks to the erasure. But that's it.
Well, it's a story, I guess you could say.
Well, we can yet to figure things out, and I'm the only one that can understand Geno to the fullest. After all, we are the same entity. Remember, me and Gino are literally the same entity, only because well, he just comes from another timeline.
I'll take you all on, you stormtroopers. It take a lot more than a few bullets to take me down like that.
You wanna fucking go, mate?
Well, I guess we got priorities straight. We like fighting. Well, maybe you do.
Gino's me, so he likes to fight. But we've learned that he can't take too many hits.
He's not as durable as the others.
For good reasons. Ever since his erasure, he's become a lot less durable. Time to time, we do spar, but I have to take it easy on him.
Kind of hard to keep an eye on all of you guys.
You don't have to do that.
I am though. I can handle it.
Huh?
Technically, it is my job to keep an eye out.
Look. I know you see counter as your friend, like your,
A long time ago.
but
I know it's not them, but it's good to have some of those memories kind of flooding back.
it's counter, not me.
I know, just the time where it was pacifist.
I'm not like counter.
Nothing wrong with that. You're still you.
Not just a vessel. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been called a vessel a lot recently.
Just like Chris.
But I'm not a vessel. I don't understand.
Well, maybe something else.
It's always the first god, or at least that's my theory. Well, the only god that's not tainted.
That was easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Oh, fell asleep again.
Told you to get rest.
Nah, I'm good.
Acting just like Papyrus when he was little. Always the thing not to go to sleep. You know how long it took to put him to bed when he was little tiny baby bones?
Mm.
So you better take some rest right now, or
I'm fine.
do you have nightmares?
It
You can always tell me, kid.
was in Saturn. Well, revealed I had a crush on them. I was emotionally oblivious.
Oh, I'm moonwalking.
Let me on.
I didn't know I can moonwalk an X-wing. Oh, come on, move, buddy. There we go. Alright. Don't tell me. We're in the air.
I've been getting flashbacks to the only other time I've had a relationship.
Hmm.
That only lasted a few hours. Because I died. I was on
What exactly?
I was on borrowed time.
Or there's gonna be a janky landing.
A knocked one?
Brace yourself, there's gonna be a very janky landing.
Got one.
Nice one.
I haven't told the story in detail.
There we go, took him out. That was easy.
So I might as well.
Alright, tell me then.
Back when I had my first relationship.
How was it? Was it good?
Well,
Was it bad?
I died in the first few hours.
From what exactly?
I was on borrowed time. I already was dead at that point. But I was brought back to the world of the living to stop Essence from going on a rampage. Because Essence was out of their mind. They were corrupted. So I had to beat the senses into them.
Like what happened with when I went on that mission with the others that one time.
Oh,
Try to
it's
get some
like...
soul fragments that it'd be similar, right?
No?
Well, we had...
You ended that one. I didn't kill them. I beat everything back into them. Essence tried to save me, but I don't like... Time's up. Sorry, Essence.
I mean, you were both on borrowed time.
And I died.
Well, I survived on barely any HP.
Then a few years later, I was brought back from the dead. Not because I didn't know how to revive myself at the time. And thanks to that, when I got back, Essence was completely emotionless. So that relationship ended.
Well, things happen.
It was only a few hours. And I remember Essence... Well... I remember Essence once dying in my arms before the relationship, and Essence and me actually, and Essence, and I died in Essence's arms, and Essence has died in my arms before. So, really, can you blame me?
I don't know.
I became emotionally oblivious to relationships after. Maybe as a mechanism so I wouldn't get hurt again. Hell if I know. But now that I have a relationship, I've been getting nightmares about Saturn not pulling through and them dying.
I promise you, kid. He won't die.
I really hope so. They said the future looks bright, but I don't believe in, like, history going according to plan. For good reason, too.
Everything will go to plan.
History
What is a gut
always
feeling?
changes. You can't predict something.
That was supposed to be outside.
History is random.
Oh yeah, it is.
And saying it's gonna be alright can't make me feel at ease. So, yeah, that's been a recurring nightmare. So I've been prioritizing Gino's health.
Hmm.
Because I want him to be fine. He usually has these nightmares that I help him with.
Well then, said before, I use one of Dream's arrows as a necklace to keep them out.
Those won't work on us.
Have you tried before though?
I do not want to repeat of what I did with
Well,
Corrupt.
I'm using one of the broken arrows, not one of the ones like the full ones.
One time I tried a very stupid move. And I ate a positivity apple.
Well, it's completely different from one of Dream's arrows.
This positivity apple.
It has a less potent effect of positivity.
This positive arrow. Well, the positive apple made me stronger as long as I was feeling happy emotions.
The arrow just makes you. I was able to, well, you know, on a skeleton, I can amplify the arrow's effects.
I know magic. I'm no amateur.
Why don't you turn the arrow into a dream catcher? It's those bad dreams.
Our negativity's too strong.
It may not be too strong. It's just how you see your own negativity.
I've been having a weird feeling that my human parents are still alive. I need to kill them.
What have they done, if I may ask?
I don't want to reminisce on my childhood.
Well, not a good one?
With them, hell no. Why do you think I went to Mount Everett?
Yeah. Well, Well, it's a
Let-
good place, honestly. It's peaceful
Well-
down there.
Why do you know what it's like? The simplest mistake, and you would be punished.
A
If you-
lot more than that to scare me, though. It would take a lot more than that.
You could get the shit, you could get beaten the shit out of. You could get no food. You could be locked in the basement. And much more.
A skeleton. Skeletons don't need to eat food.
But for me, it was a nightmare.
Skeletons can do some weird stuff with their magic.
This is before I had any powers. They hurt me. And so did the
If you
rest.
met me sooner. Well, kid, if you met me sooner, I would have sadly taken you out of that timeline.
No. Mount Abbott, when I fell down, it was nice, but overwhelming at the same time.
Meeting all the monsters in the underground.
Changing, it's one extreme to another.
I mean, at least Toriel and
But it was
well,
nicer.
was Toriel and Asgard nice at least?
Yeah, it was just a little much for me to adapt.
I haven't seen Toriel or Asgard in a long time because you know.
I tend not to visit them because
Why not? It's always good to check up on them.
I tend not to,
I-
just to make sure I don't put them in danger.
You should always check on them. It's always nice to keep an eye socket out for them.
If I sensed they were in danger, I would immediately go to them. You know I can sense energy.
Yeah, I know you can sense it.
And if I felt their energy in danger, I would just go there immediately.
Or it could be a trap.
A trap or not, I wouldn't care. There who
You
are
gotta be smart about this, because if you get trapped or outsmarted.
I can just brute force my way out of it.
Trust me, brute force is not everything you need to do. Brute force may be a be a good idea for you, but
I can
brute force isn't everything.
I know. And in the midst of battle, I can always just come up with a plan.
Sometimes you gotta replan your ideas.
Oh, no, I just come up with it on the fly.
That's not a smart thing, I'm just saying. You gotta...
If it's a sneak attack, I have to analyze the opponent's movements. I don't have time to prepare always. So I can
Oh my
fight.
god, that was 200 meters away, oh my god. Guess my mad time eye is still good enough to hit some good shots. Dang, okay.
I'm still kicking, aren't I?
And both of us are.
And I've been through some rough battles myself.
Playing Nightmare Sands is a tough battle of its own.
And that's with counter.
Well, when I was, we'll just say before I met you guys, we'll just say, or before I met Counter, I had a battle nightmare on a one-on-one.
Thanks for helping, Counter. He was
No problem.
he was too stubborn
I
to
got
back
that.
down. He was too stubborn to back down.
Happens. As I said, they're like my friends. They're just too darn stubborn.
They were angry.
It was an unfair fight. I was able to get. So the reason why Killer disappeared was because I used my magic and threw him through a portal.
Well, think about it like this.
I snuck up on him, so I
Did
he
you?
threw him away.
If you didn't notice, Ink was there.
Yeah, he wasn't doing jack.
Yeah, that's what made Counter so angry.
Hey, but at least I was able to help him out at least.
A 2-on-1 fight?
Not the type of odds you like.
But Counter was too angry to think of logic, of retreat, or anything like that.
I know.
Just keep this a secret.
What?
My true last name.
I won't say anything. Don't worry. You can trust me, kid.
Counter is gonna get this info because we're telepathically linked. My last name is the same as Gabe's.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I refuse
Like-
to. I don't want to associate myself with my human family.
There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to.
I always will go by Char Dreamer.
I go by Dust.
But my human family constantly argued.
What do they argue about?
Just everything, it feels like.
That means you didn't have a... Well, you weren't that good then.
I always asked, why was I born into this world?
You can't ask them, can ya?
One slip up is all it took. I had to get all 8 A pluses. Shocker, I didn't. No, the whole village called me a weirdo.
What, for getting all pluses?
No, just for me and being me. I got beat the shit out of a lot. It was not a fun life there.
Oh, the bots are shooting at General Grievous.
If I didn't say yes sir or yes ma'am, that was hell. If I had a singular thought about doing something that they didn't like, well, that's a punishment for me.
I think I just killed your zombie variant again.
Just know it was absolute torture.
If I was there, I'd give him one hell of a mad time for ya.
It was over 100 years ago.
I said if I was there, I didn't.
And
if I was at
somehow,
your time.
I think they're still alive. Doesn't make me feel easy.
Well, you're with me, right? Well, you're with us right now, and we'll protect you.
If they're alive, I have to end them.
I'm always gonna be by your side and help you out. You know that, kid.
Let me just say this. If you ever see me go back to my old village, I guess it would be a town now. I'm there to do one
Exploded
thing.
town?
No. I'm there to do one thing. Slaughter my human family. I have my motives. It's not only for
Motives.
It's not only for revenge. Things stay the same throughout every iteration. According to the first, every classic has a scar. Sound familiar?
Yep.
So I have to take them out. Because what if they know about the gods?
And that's not good, is it?
They could just make another clock if I defeat the clock.
The idea is to get the main threat.
Yeah. So, before I do anything, I'm gonna take them out. If they're still around. My reasoning isn't unlogical, is it?
Not even logical at all. Take out the creators and boom, it's just him left.
Well, we're assuming that they know something about the gods.
When you already... Hey, if you ever need backup, you know who to call.
It's just a human family. They would not have the power to stop me. Not anymore.
Well, unless they've learned a few new tricks since the last time you've seen them, then I'm just saying you better be
They're just human.
prepared. You don't know when was the last time you saw them?
Over 100 fucking years ago?
Yeah, they could have learned some magic, because humans can learn magic.
Yeah, VR is a prime example. Fuck. Why? Darth Vader, fuck off.
Let go of my friend there, Vader. Ow, that hurt.
But if they know magic, it won't be any match compared to
Yeah,
mine.
but they can probably summon weapons with the magic.
Yes, but still, in strength, I overpower them.
Yeah, and maybe in brute strength, but they are wiser.
Nah.
Being older.
Remember, I have much more experience than I did back then.
Yeah, that's good. But how much time have you trained yourself? Well, how much combat experience do you have? Well, I know you have a lot of combat experience, but,
Thus, I have more than they could ever have.
try and keep an eye out.
Thus, remember resets?
Yeah, I remember resets. They're not fun, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I refuse to reset my timeline, but there's only a few times that I've done it. Ever since I changed for the
reset
better.
My timeline.
Ever since I changed my ways.
We're all trying to change our ways. I'm trying to be, not an evil Sans anymore.
Oh, I'm talking from... This might sound weird, but when first gave me their soul just to survive once again. It hurt me. Okay. But that's beside the point.
Can we? There we go.
Let me on.
No, hang on. I gotta do a quick challenge real quick. I gotta destroy this Vader base.
But I have so many years of combat under my belt with powerful
Alright.
opponents. We're talking with the literal entity of hate.
You mean Betty?
Oh, no. Betty is cannon fodder compared to that.
Oh, I fought a full-powered Betty before.
Yeah.
And
Hate,
a glitch tail frisk at the same time.
Hate-
2v1.
hate is another level. Have you... They were so strong that it took me... Well, hate fight number 3, that took me 3 days to beat them.
Yeah.
No sleep. No time to rest.
Got him. I just drove right into that poor guy.
But there was no time to rest. I was lucky to get food in when I could.
But said I have your back.
I meant to...
If more dangerous threats like that show up.
That was a long time ago. You weren't around.
No.
You weren't around when hate fight number 4 came in. Man, that's when I got my first true awakening. Something snapped within me. I saw Shift nearly die in front of my eyes.
At a rage moment.
I was down on the ground. I was weakened. Out of breath.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Tired out of my mind. But then it snapped. I'm like, screw transformations. You're missing a gut. And then I realized the key to power is rage. Like all that time ago. So, yeah.
Whew, that was tough.
And that's when I unlocked Godly Fighting Seraphim and Godly Judgment. Oh, Godly
Have you met
Speed
Seraphim
Seraphim. And Godly Speed Seraphim. Huh?
I met Seraphim before. Seraphim fans.
No.
You haven't? She's a good guy to talk to once in a while.
You haven't seen my Seraphim states? I thought you have.
Well, I thought it'd be super similar to what Seraphim Sans looks like with
No,
6 wings.
I don't get 6 wings.
Well, I guess you got the short end of the stick then. I'm
It's a,
making a joke. Don't
it's a
worry.
2,500 times multiplier in my strength for the Godly Fighting
Well, I
side.
guess there's 2 different reasons why you both have different forms, I guess. Seraphim just used the 7 human souls and transformed into that.
With me, it's God power.
What? Okay, I thought I could not take full damage. Yeah, I'm gonna let this thing evolve real quick. There we go, just to repair itself.
The thing comes from actual God power. I hate being called a god.
Want to be called a human?
I'm half Saiyan. I saw a person over here somewhere. Yeah, there they are.
Alright.
God damn it.
Oh, that hurt.
Got
That was
him.
close.
This is also a good way to gain gold.
Yeah. I still don't understand how monsters turn to dust. I
Also,
think it's just a monster thing.
if you ever, you'll know when I am dead. You know my ass?
Hmm?
Like, quite literally, my ass. That turns to dust when I die.
Well, it seems like me and you both can die from, well, you know, by getting slashed.
Can we change that topic?
Yeah, we can. You know,
The
we'll
game,
change the topic.
the game
Don't worry.
side is really sensitive to that.
We won't talk about it then. We'll talk about some other goofy stuff. Why not?
But we did learn a thing. See, me and Gabe defused. Well, you know. Well, not me and Gabe, because we're practically one whole again.
Yeah.
But, when we defused, Gabe has remnants of of the Charizard's determination. And,
they're knocked.
And I'm gonna say this. We can actually start melting.
Welcome to the club. I can melt too.
It's only if both sides of the soul start to...
I just melt from over determination if my soul starts falling apart.
we don't have to worry about the Chara side. It's the Gabe side that we have to worry about.
Is that part of the soul not used to that much determination?
Gabe has 2% monster within him.
I don't think it would affect him too much.
It doesn't affect him too much, but it affects him.
I like using my magic. There we go.
It affects him enough to actually cause him to melt a little. Like, it affects him to melt. Not too heavily, but if you're using it for an extended period of time, yeah, it will melt.
It happens. Most Saiyans do melt if they get too much determination.
But as
We get
long
less
as
breath. We don't talk about that one actually. Never mind.
but as soon as the soul runs out of that determination, we start to heal. It starts to heal itself. I'm fighting the boss.
for a mad time.
Oh fuck, I'm hurt.
Don't worry, I'm on the way.
Oh, I thought I could block. You know what? Screw you! I thought the
That was not your smartest idea.
air would help.
I don't worry, I gotcha.
Can you pick up my lightsaber?
I can't pick up two, I can only pick up one at a time.
But
There's like a reboot van right over here.
it doesn't happen too often. But luckily the
Okay, shock the
game
water and all the... Okay, no I can't.
the game side determination is limited. So if we start melting, we eventually stop.
Becoming, do you become an amalgamate?
No.
Oh, but I do. It's not fun.
Our soul heals itself to stop us from melting any further.
Oh, if I melt too far, I'm probably gonna be already gone. Oh,
We-
that's not fun.
We melt to a certain degree, then we need time to cool down so we don't melt. Well, then our body starts to heal itself. It's like a process, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, we're melting. Any Stargate can touch us, but Gino. And that's it.
Well, I'm going through bullet hell right now.
Do you know why Gino can't touch us?
Hmm.
He has 2% monster biology as well.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when a monster touches another monster?
Well, sometimes they confuse. That's what we can do for you.
We don't want to melt together.
Yeah, you become a bromalgamate.
Yeah, but every other...
It's Six Bones. Oh, I don't even know who... Do you even know who Six Bones is?
Yeah, I study my AUs.
Good. Don't worry, Six Bones is pretty friendly, honestly. Well, if you can at least make pirates happy.
Yeah. But...
As I said, I do visit some of the timeline, well, some of the universes. Even though it's for, not a good thing to visit when there's a human nearby, usually no human.
Now, if there is a genocidal toddler,
yeah, we give 'em a mad time.
we freak out, thanks to the game side. We don't hold anything back.
I really hate my other variants that exist. There's a version of me I just do not like, and he exists in the universes.
Dust?
Yeah, he's an evolved version of me. A little stronger, but not as... He kills off, like, timelines themselves. He doesn't care anymore.
If I come across him, I'll fight him.
Trust me, you don't want to fight him. He can summon something called hate clones, is what I call them.
There's one thing you
Summon
forget.
clones of the falling victims, including Azrael himself. Yeah, so that's just why I don't talk too much about that version of me. I hate him.
As
Yes. including another version of me that has an Azrael under control as well, being in his dreamer form as well. So those are the two that we stay away from. I don't like talking about that subject. A little touchy, as you know.
Also, if you pull up stream, you can see the facial expression that just came on.
As I said, Dust is a version. That version of me is just.
I'll make sure
Yeah.
I'll make sure they burn in hell.
Well, the problem is Dust has to be around. That's the thing.
Godly judgment should be able to outspeed him.
No, as I say, Kara, there has to be good and evil across the universe. There's always gonna have to be an evil that always fights the good.
They shouldn't be around.
I know.
I
But you
want.
know how Error and Ink are. There has to be a destroyer and there has to be a creator.
I don't.
There has to be a villain. There has to be a hero.
I don't want them to be around. I can't.
They can't reach us. Don't worry. They're so far out of reach. Don't worry. They won't attack. They're trapped in their time. Well, not trapped in their timeline, but they're in their timeline waiting for their human to come back.
God damn it! I activated my basic godly powers.
And he has a bunch of hate to say so as well.
All in that. I activated base godly fighting and base godly speed.
You just gotta try to take out, well, if you ever could take out Dust, he can revive himself like me as well, if we do turn to Dust. It's called Soul Revival is what we call it, us Dust Saiyans that we can do. I did against Insanity to throw him off. But I didn't know that he could revive himself as well from death.
I won't let this all continue.
Fighting Dust is the hard part.
By the way, if you look on stream, I did just change into Classic's most powerful state. But again, the wings aren't completely accurate, but it's the best I could do.
It's a thought that counts.
Because I can't make it
As I
one-on-one.
said, Dust is a powerful Skelly.
This form should be able to take him on.
You should, but you have to find him first. That's the thing.
I'll just locate him via instant transmission. His key signature.
Well, the problem is, if you try that, try it right now, kid.
It's hard to search all over the multiverse.
Well, no. The problem is, there's so many variants of Dust. There's 3 of them that exist. Or there's, no, not 3, but there's like a ton that exist. You can't find the exact version that exists.
I don't have the energy.
There's Dust Tanker, is what I call him. He's a giant version of Dust. He's like the Hulk.
I can't find them because I'm too tired.
See? You can't find... As I said, if you could, it'd be too hard to find the guy.
No, I'm really just too tired. I just went back to base because I don't have enough energy.
As I said before, just if you did find him, he would not give you an easy time.
So what?
He would throw every trump card at you.
I haven't shown my full arsenal yet. I have a few tricks up my sleeve as well. Do you want to see one?
I might need some backup.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you. Mind if I have the medallion?
This one?
Yeah.
This only reduces cooldowns for Star Wars themed weapons.
And I would like that. Oh. Lost
Come
the...
down.
Oh god damn it, I was trying to get to you, but I get lost in this place.
Lost kid?
Yeah.
Terrible with directions, like some like killer.
Well, blame the Gabe side.
I don't mean to like say that you and Killer are in some way the same, but it's just how you both of you like don't know their directions.
Oh no, the Gabe side has a somewhat of the father's direction sense, if you will. According to stories, only their father could be get lost on the way to their own funeral. It's actually true.
I know, that's why I just did a little, little scuff.
No. Remember, my dad actually got lost on the way to his own funeral.
I know. That's why I did like a little like trend, like
Like that is completely out of. That is actually completely in classics lore.
Yeah. I guess I'll always stay by Toriel's promise. I'll protect you.
Thanks.
I'm not breaking a promise like that again.
Do me a favor.
What is it?
Help the Chargapes evolve past their limits.
I'll try. I'm trying to. Well, I gotta be me, right?
First, try to get sane.
I can't train them.
You can train.
They can outdo me. They can outdo me by a lot of stuff.
You have been training with Sand before.
I have. But I'm not on his level of strength.
Get him that emotional
Nowhere
trigger.
close.
Give him that emotional trigger to go Super Saiyan again. Do that, and you'll be golden. Dust. You have to understand. I can't go past my current limit.
Plus, I can't stand up to you while your your friends or your other versions, because I'm not as, I can't last as too long because I get too tired too easily.
Don't worry about SMP. SMP can never. SMP can't evolve. God damn
That
it.
wasn't his teammate? Oh wait, yes it was. It was just, he has one more left. He's outside, let's go get him.
Let me have a kill.
I'll let you get the kill. Yeah, I'll let you get the kill. Oh wait, what?
Nani?
Must have been a different trio, maybe?
Squad, remember, we're playing squads.
I thought you were playing trios.
Nah, because my bot.
Yeah, but the other person trios though. We're not playing OG.
No, I put it on squads because that way we can get more.
Did you? Hang on.
Yeah, I put it on squads.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh okay. I just noticed that.
Thus, you might be right. I do need sleep.
See? I'm a Santa. I know everything. I like sleep as well, but
Dust. How many resets did you last?
before I snapped,
Yeah.
well, the first was 300, but then after I died from the human so many times, I lost count.
The game site has been through 1,768 genocide routes. And no, it's
I will say, but would you ever snap like what I did? Just snapping, well, you know, I know you wouldn't
No.
want to do it, but if it got too bad, would you?
No. Gabe made a promise. And
I know I'm not the best fans in the world for what I've done, but
Dust,
I try to do better.
You've had a redemption.
I tried redeeming myself so many times.
You've redeemed yourself in our eyes.
Yeah, but I want to know if you know, my friends can redeem me if they were still alive. Would I still be redeemed by them?
My revive button. Right.
Would they redeem me, or would they not redeem me? What I've done to them.
I have a revive button.
Yeah, but I don't know if they would want to redeem me for what I've done to them. You know what I did.
Well.
And I have regret every time.
Maybe.
Sometimes even the nightmares themselves with the dream mirror that I have can break through the dream mirror with positivity whenever I sleep. It happens sometimes, but it's like all my friends as, you know, ghosts telling me what I did. It haunts me in some way.
I want to revive someone. You?
Well, I don't want them to be revived. I don't want them, you know, where would they go?
They would come back to life.
Yeah, but no timeline to go to.
I can get them out of that timeline.
Except for my timeline, well, has to exist for Gaster's sake. My Gaster is still alive in the void.
The first has told me something. His Gaster's still out there. He's somehow
evil as well?
No. He's fighting back against the clock's control.
I wonder who would win, your Gaster or my Gaster?
The first...
Well, mine's Sinister.
He's not... He's currently under the clock's control, but time to time he can break free. I have a plan to free him.
Well, hopefully that plan works in your favor.
Have you ever heard of Force Spirit Vision?
Yeah? Well, I think I have.
It's basically beating... Like, if I get a punch off, I can, well, remove some energy from them. Right?
Yeah.
Basically, I should be able to remove that corrupted energy.
Like, how many people could you revive even out of my timeline? Because after I was... Well, what Gaster told me I needed more DT to beat my human.
I could probably revive them all.
There's one you don't want to revive, though.
Yeah, trust me.
Being Betty.
Okay, be honest. There might be a Betty running around in my multiverse. But they had a change of heart.
Yeah, but when I killed my Betty, I was able to take their powers as well. I can use hate.
Don't you dare use fear against me.
I can't really use the fear eyes too well because it really puts a strain on my eyes. But
And hate.
I usually use it as like as a glow attack where I'd summon a Gaster Blaster with just a pink glow and it gives you like a small amount of fear. That's about it, and then I stop it.
Be careful about using hate.
I know it puts a strain on you.
No.
When I overdid, okay, so a long time ago, well, in my story, I guess you could say.
No, I am not referring to that. I don't want hate taking over.
Oh, I can control it.
Dust.
I have full control over it.
Just grabs onto there. This.
I don't use it anymore, though. I don't use it anymore.
Listen, I faced hate that takes over bodies, and this hate, there's a son of a bitch. So I'm not letting you succumb to that hate. And I don't want you to become a vessel.
It really doesn't really affect me, though. That's the thing. It never really affected me.
Yeah.
Badly.
Same with me. But that's only.
But afterwards, after the battle was over with fighting the glitch tail variants, I started coughing up a lot of hate or puking it out because my body was just, it couldn't handle it.
The only reason I could control hate is because someone was helping me push it back. But I
had no one to push it back. I had to do it all built in.
I thought it was my own willpower. And part of it was. But apparently all along someone was helping me push it back a little. Don't use the power ever again. Okay?
Well, it's handy sometimes to deal with regeneration. I usually use it to regenerate some limbs.
Never use it in my Ultraverse. Got it?
I won't. I'll only use it during fights with Nightmare.
You can use... That's a terrible idea. They'll only power them up.
We'll only use it, if I get enraged enough, I might just start using it all.
I've talked to Counter, and he's not even going to regenerate if he gets fatally wounded by hate.
He's positive.
His hate's far weaker than... It's a 5 times multiplier in strength, but for Counter, it's
a double-edged sword.
No, that's the power boost normally. For Counter, it's 3.5. Or is it 2. No, it's 2.5. You have... That's the power multiplier for him. 2.5. Understand that?
I understand.
And never think he's down for the count. I need sleep. So badly.
Better rest. Hang on, kid. Let me get you something real quick.
What?
It's like a blanket just plops on him.
Dust.
What?
He just passes out just then and there.
There we go. That's how you do it. Let me allow me to teleport him back. There we go. There we go. That should take care of it.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Hey, Empire. How you doing?
I'm not Empire.
You sound like him though.
The Empire brand sounds alike.
Separate Empire?
No.
Which one are you? Oh, you're the dark version.
The Dark Empire.
Sorry about that. I had to put someone to bed, if you know.
Classic, I know.
Yep. Well,
Reason I exist is his soul fragment got into me.
yeah.
When he was first hinted. First time he was hinted.
So are you evil as well, or are you?
No. I fight only to protect the demons.
Oh, okay, you're good then.
We've been at a war for a while now.
I remember the monster and human war after all those times as well.
And it's the Holy Wars. It's annoying. I don't want to fight anymore.
You don't want to fight, that's fine.
But I have to keep fighting. Because, well,
I don't fight.
if I don't continue fighting, I'm gonna lose. Then we're gonna lose. I don't want to lose my race. This war's been going on for quite some time.
Or like just like the monster and human war.
It's lasted longer.
Yeah, but you know, similar.
Do you want to see a little cool trick I have?
Sure, why not? I don't mind.
Does this remind you of anything?
What?
My eyes.
The yellow, a little bit.
Oh. What do you say?
Which eyes are you talking about?
Both.
Well, one is red, the other one's red and yellow.
You see the cross though?
Kind of remind me of Delta Sands in some way. I should probably get him on here one day, honestly.
No, you clearly missed the point. This.
On the Sands, I always miss the point.
You should recognize plastics godly fighting evolution.
Yeah.
What eye is that? The other eye, doesn't that look similar to Empire's Devil's Fighting?
Yeah, it does look pretty similar. Well, similar, or is it the same?
Oh, I made a makeshift copy. It's not as potent as his.
It's like a weaker version, but that's fine. It's still useful, if you think about it.
Yeah, I made a makeshift because of how intense the battles have been getting.
I still do wish I didn't, you know, destroy my timeline.
Also, as far as I speak in riddles sometimes, it's kind of a force of habit.
Speaking in riddles,
I know a little too much for my own good.
like the boat guy from, Snowden. He's always speaking in riddles as well.
I guess you could say that. You know where, block minions.
River person's always telling me things.
The boss minions come in very different shapes and forms. The iterations that go by only make them stronger. The newer iterations are the weakest. Well, the oldest are the strongest. Classics plan will work to a degree, but they need something from the past to show the speed. I did it again. Sorry.
Okay.
I know a little too much for my own good.
Everyone knows a little too much than I'm supposed to know.
And also, you see the markings on my face.
The markings?
Well,
The black markings?
does that remind you of anyone?
It reminds me of Delta, because he has black markings on his face as well, but yours go up a little higher above your face and lower.
Beware of the
His goes
man
straight,
that...
and his goes straight down.
Be aware of the man that speaks in hands.
Yeah, Gaster.
But the markings belong to someone else. The one that has created the power that lays within Classic, that is all fighting. Thank the Gaster of the First for inspiring the Fourth of what gave him the power.
Yeah.
Sorry. You gotta be
It's okay.
cryptic. Gino got power.
I
Gino's,
remember when me and him were chilling in his little void room.
Gino's power is unique. A time paradox has occurred before, but he doesn't
Everything of time
know.
paradox, Sans.
He doesn't know himself. His eye is not a mistake. But from when and where, you will find out with due time. I want to tell you where it's from, but I can't.
Why not?
I'm forced to speak in riddles.
Well, it's your choice if you want to speak in riddles or not.
No, I literally cannot just do it on my own.
What's preventing you not speaking riddles?
The knowledge is too much.
I'm a skeleton. I got no brain.
No,
Where's it all gonna go?
No, it's quite literally forced upon me. Thanks to the knowledge I know.
Can I at least have a name? It's a riddle?
I was trying to tell you flat out, but it forced me to speak in riddles. The world doesn't want me to know. The world doesn't want you to know.
So I'm not supposed to know what this is.
So it forces me to speak in riddles. I know so much more than the others. But it won't allow me to tell you flat out.
NPCs, what are you guys doing here?
I want to tell
Okay,
you.
Hope. I guess we'll have a chat later.
Trust me. I know where their powers come from.
Where does it come from? Does it come from the ticking time bomb?
Speaking of fall buds, he's speaking in riddles again. The ticking time bomb is semi the reason, but you have to think back to the first iteration and how it was created.
Like I kind of think of outside the box, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
With time, it will be revealed. And his eye is missing is no mistake. It was all calculated by time itself.
Time itself. Time and space. Gaster. Well, that's what I think.
It's incorrect. It's more complicated. To awaken the god, it was not easy. People's lives were taken away, but there was a reason for both of them. One person sacrificed themselves to get the power needed to stop them. But it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Stupid riddles.
Old ping. Is that's a weird weekly challenge.
I should just stop trying to talk.
There we go.
I should stop trying to talk about it.
You just wanna play some Fortnite then, bud?
Yeah. But be aware that Classic needs more of the Charlie games to evolve past their limits. If you want him to surpass his current limits, the others need to as well. Some of them are good.
Yeah, but I can't keep up with them.
Oh,
They're way
no,
faster, way more powerful than me.
no, you can keep up with Counter and VR just fine.
Well, that's back in their universe.
Help them out. Help them evolve.
What I've been doing is helping them out. I'm pushing myself by helping them as best as I can with my magic.
Counter's evolution does not rely on brute power alone. It relies off of what he's good at. And when the moment comes of despair,
The moment strikes.
when the moment strikes of despair, the power will unlock. Because with no hope, there is no future.
Will Nightmare be a main threat to that future, though?
I was trying to tell you flat out again.
Is there a punishment if you don't speak in riddle? Well, I may
No,
ask.
it's forced upon me. Even
It won't allow you to talk normally.
if I'm trying to give away some info. that you should have access to. I can speak normally. That's only if it's not important info.
Wait, if you're like a different dimension, did it still like affect you?
Different dimension?
If
This
like in a
will...
different dimension or universe, would it still affect you with the riddles?
Yes.
Sounds so complicated. I'm trying to wrap this around my skull, if you know.
Yes, I understand. Just let me help you understand. The godly fighting eye is legit. Forcing me to have knowledge that no one else should have access to.
Kind of speaking like Gaster in some way.
But thanks to that, I have to speak in riddles.
Don't worry, they're dead. Don't worry.
But
As I said
some,
before, I'm not
some,
strong enough to keep up with you guys. I never was to keep up with them.
with me, you cannot keep up.
I'm slow.
You're weaker than me.
Well, you guys are like gods in some way. I'm just a normal monster.
Do not say that in classic.
Well, maybe not gods, but way more Saiyans and stuff. I cannot keep up with that.
Classics have to. Somehow,
I'm nowhere near guys' strength.
you realize we are full human, right?
Yeah, I know that.
You can teach him a thing or two.
Yeah, but I can't teach him magic.
Oh no, he knows magic, but you can teach him more.
Well, the only things I can do is teach him blue magic, bones, and gas blasters. That's all I can teach him, and probably some of Integrity's magic as well, because I'm part Integrity now.
Well, it would help him with blue magic. He's not the best at it. Yes, the blasters are not needed.
Well, I can't teach. If he can't use gas or blasters, then he has to go to shift to get learn.
Oh, he has already gone to shift and learned some things.
I don't know what you expect me to teach him. I can't teach him much because shift would have most of my basic magic.
Blue magic.
Well, blue magic's a little weird on humans.
Yeah, he can handle the strain.
Well, it's not really a strain on the body. It's what it does to the body.
He has something called magic burst. Right?
Well, if you try to use blue magic, you would just kind of just fall over because you don't know how to, you know?
He knows how to use it to a degree.
Like a double-edged sword.
Oh no, he's just very bad at it. He can use it on levels that are amateur. He's more advanced than Papyrus. But compared to you, he's an amateur.
But teaching him would be the hard part. I haven't taught anyone magic in so long.
Give it a shot.
Because I could probably use other magics as well that he's never used before, like Asgor's magic.
Actually, that would be a good thing.
Huh. No, she's just standing.
I'm gonna give you another riddle. Because this might sit better. On my counter, his true awakening comes from the power of rage. That rage has to be intense.
So such an intense rage would activate it.
His power would skyrocket, and his soul trait could change at any time, mixed with his own determination.
His is like he needs a trigger for it.
Every charge game needs a trigger for a true awakening. You realize
It's more of an emotional trigger than an actual trigger.
it's a need, not a want.
Sorry about that.
It's a need, not a want, that triggers it.
Something just has to push him far enough.
Yes.
One of us might have. Maybe one of us would have to activate that trigger.
If Connor died, that would trigger. It would trigger that.
Trigger most of us.
It would trigger the true awakening. It is common knowledge at this point. But then, who do you think discovered God form first?
Discovered it first?
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the older versions.
Incorrect. VR did.
VR was the one. Didn't I unfuse him that one time with my magic?
Oh, you mean from Valter?
Yeah, from Valtar, they will unfuse them with my magic.
Yeah, they would have to wait a full.
I'm a fusion. I'm a fusion as well. I can become a fusion monster.
Remember, he has a 15-minute time limit. Sometimes it's best to let it play out.
Well, Nightmare was nowhere nearby, so I unfused them.
Yeah, be careful though. That fusion.
Got out of me though. That's the thing.
Don't tire yourself out. Too heavily. The others rely on you.
I don't get tired that easily.
You're Saiyans' best friend, you know.
I'm everyone's friend.
Saiyan only has one friend, you know. That being you.
Cause I won't, well, you know, I won't die that easily. I still gotta protect you guys. I'll protect them at least.
Dark Empire dislikes them.
Huh?
I know you will protect them.
I know I can't protect them all, but I'll try, even if I have to push myself to do it.
You can get stronger.
I could. But I just choose not to.
Promise me. Promise me something. You will help us at Jay push himself to the limits.
Gotta be real careful here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Gotta keep on moving forward, as they say.
You should probably visit Satan after this match.
There's a bunch of universes I have to visit.
Okay, I want to go to Satan's repeat.
There's a bunch of places I have to visit before I visit him. I know you can hit. No, she's laying there now.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. There's a bunch of universes I have to visit.
Yes.
I always gotta keep it. I gotta keep an eye socket out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam's best friend, though.
Almost Sans refuse to be an evil one.
Satan needs to meet more people.
There's no evil threats in his universe at the moment, so he should be fine.
Satan needs to evolve.
I'm just a monster. I don't know how I. Well, you already know I can. I already know it's an emotional trigger, but.
An idea for you. Push him beyond his anger. Try to remind him of a trigger.
Kind of hard to do so.
Get him mad.
I don't want to get him mad because he might attack me in the process.
If you never can push him past his Super Saiyan state, you will be stuck in base.
Why not encourage him instead of make him angry?
Super Saiyan is born from rage.
Yeah, but have you ever tried to encourage instead of rage? Keep on pushing him forward.
Trust me, you'll need it.
And that's the end of this stream.
Who the heck was this skin? Who the heck are you? Vanguard Zaddy. Oh wait, that's the skin. That's the 50 level skin. My brain just died.
And that's the end of this stream.
This is why Dust isn't trusted with his brain.